Oh no, I'm soaked.
Her chest?
Huh? What?
Here, please use mine as well. As for the reason why the beautiful CEO of our client company was sitting next to me, soaking wet, this restaurant's actually pretty hard to get a reservation for, and luckily there was a last-minute cancellation, so we were able to get a table.
This is why you're so great, Mr. Hajima. Don't you think so, Miss Hane?
I want to go home. My name is Shiro Kondo. I'm a below-average company employee that doesn't have anything in particular going for me. Today, I'm at a famous restaurant for a business meeting. Sitting across from me is the CEO of the client company, Miss Hane, and her employee, Miss Miyoshi. And sitting next to me is my senior at work, Mr. Hidejima.
It must be fun to be able to work with a senior colleague as great as Mr. Hajima, isn't it?
What? Yeah. There have been a number of times where I've been told the same thing. Even in the company. Mr. Kondo, you're lucky that Mr. Hidejima has taken a liking to you.
It's true, because Mr. Hajima is so good at looking after people.
Oh, come on, everyone, you're too kind. Isn't that right, Kondo? Yeah, thanks to Mr. Hidejima, I am who I am today. That's what they all say, however. Hey, Kondo, earlier the manager asked for this. You better finish it. Yes, sir. Mr. Hidejima loves the attention, but he is somebody that hates hard work, and he always dumps his tedious work onto me. And also, what's with this lame slide? Don't you know that Miss Hane is gonna be seeing it? Redo it within today. What? Don't talk back to me. Don't you realize that I'm letting you do this work for your own sake? If it wasn't for me, it wouldn't be strange for a useless guy like you to be fired already. I'm sorry. I also started to hate myself for not being able to stand up to my senior colleague that says these things. Because it is true that I am useless. Well, guess it's overtime again today. Even today. Today's business dinner. You better join. What? But I didn't hear about this. What are you so shocked about? This was a contract that you and I carried together. Mr. Hidejima. And you know what? I'm after Miss Hane, so you better come for me. Yes, sir. So he just wants me to be there to make him look good again. I don't want to go. And so that's how I was dragged into this business dinner. I want to hurry up and go home, but in order to do that, I need to make sure that Miss Hane becomes interested in Mr. Hidejima somehow. But I've noticed that Miss Hane hasn't spoken at all this whole time. Miss Hane was famous in the industry as a beautiful, super successful CEO. She took after the company that her mother started, and this would be her 3rd year as the CEO. I'm pretty sure she's 31 years old, which means that she's the same age as Mr. Hidejima.
Mr. Kondo, your beer is empty. Shall I order you another?
No, it's okay. I can, I'm sorry, Miss Miyoshi. You know, this guy seriously is so useless at the company. All the slides that we used in the presentation, I had to redo them myself.
Oh, is that so?
Oh, Miss Hane is finally participating in the conversation. This guy's so plain and doesn't stand out, so I've been training this guy from scratch. But man, if it wasn't for me, I don't know what would have happened to him. He's just baggage to the company.
That's pushing it.
No, you see, it's not that I think of him as baggage, it's just that everyone around us says that.
Interesting. So you have someone that's plain and useless next to you on your team.
Yeah, because I'm so nice, really nice, even though I'm burning my hands every day. I'm ashamed about it. Was that right? Did anyone else other than Mr. Hidejima call me useless in this office? No, that's not what I should be thinking of right now. Anyways, I just want to hurry up and go home. After that, Mr. Hidejima continued to brag about himself. And thanks to Miss Miyoshi and Miss Hane going with it, Mr. Hidejima was in a good mood, and then the business dinner wrapped up pretty quickly. Miss Hane, after this, should we go and get a drink, alone? There's a nice bar nearby here.
Oh, really? What's it called?
It's a bar called Seven Bear.
Thank you.
Alright, the beautiful CEO is mine.
Mr. Kanoto?
Huh? What is it, Miss Hane?
Why don't we go have a drink alone together? Mr. Hajime just told me about a good bar nearby.
What is happening? Wait a minute. That's right. Mr. Kondo actually has to go back to the office because he's got important work left to do. What?
Important work? But didn't you say that he was the company baggage earlier? That is true, that he said that.
Well, that was, you see,
If you're calling him baggage, it means that you don't need him, right? If you don't need him, then I'll take him for myself.
Yes?
Come on now, let's hurry up and go together.
What on earth is going on here? Why is this happening?
Thank you for the lovely dinner.
Miss Hanae, what's going on here? I didn't know what was going on as I left the restaurant, but I thought this was definitely not good, and I stopped to my feet. However, Miss Hanae just turned around to get me.
Please, go out with me.
What? Go out with you? But I've only met you a number of times through work, and that's all, Miss Hanae.
Please?
But Miss Hanae's expression was... It seemed like there was more behind this. I was poor with relationship experience, but she was serious, so I could tell that she wasn't just inviting me out for drinks. Could it be that even right now, my colleague Mr. Hidejima is still being persistent toward you at this point?
No, I'm actually the one that's being persistent.
What? I followed Miss Hanae, and she took me to a bar that was different from the one that Mr. Hidejima had mentioned.
To thank you for making you come out with me, I'm going to treat you to a drink here.
Thank you.
Actually, Mr. Hajime and I are classmates from junior high school.
What? Without thinking, I raised my voice, and I could tell that the customers around us turned to look this way. I'm sorry, I've just never heard this information from Mr. Hidejima, not once.
That's because Mr. Hajime hasn't realized it at all. My parents got divorced and my last name changed. And I've also changed a lot since then, so I think he doesn't recognize me yet.
Is that so? If I met one of my junior high school classmates somewhere, I also might not recognize them. Plus, I was a loser in school, so they probably wouldn't recognize me either.
But I've never forgotten.
I got it! Miss Hanae must have had a crush on Mr. Hidejima back then, and yet Mr. Hidejima doesn't recognize her, and that's why she has that attitude.
That guy.
Miss Hanae's hand was shaking as she held the glass, and the alcohol that was inside the glass spilled all over her clothes.
Oh no, I'm soaked.
Her chest?
What?
Here, please use mine as well.
I'm sorry, thank you.
Shall I go and buy you a change of clothes?
No, that's too much.
Well then, take this, okay?
Thank you.
Phew, I was about to have a hard time knowing where to look.
He's kind. Is somebody that can be this thoughtful really so useless at work?
And so, what exactly happened with Mr. Hidejima?
Actually, back in middle school, when I was a middle school student, I was shy and I would get nervous easily. Other than my best friend, who was a girl, I didn't have any other friends. And the one person who spoke to me was Hajime.
Miss Ono, I'll help you.
What? But...
We should always be trying to help each other.
Yeah. Thank you. He's so nice. He was kind, and he was easygoing, and he was a little handsome. And I wasn't the only one who thought highly of him. At the time, my best friend, who was known as the Madonna of the school, also felt the same way. I think I have a crush on Hajime. What? I'm rooting for you. Thank you, Miss Ao. I decided that I was going to cheer on my best friend's relationship. But then, I happened to hear it. His true nature.
Hey, Hidejima, why are you so nice to Ono?
What?
Wait a minute, are you telling me that someone as plain as her is your type?
As if. The only reason why I'm being nice to her is so that the sweet Madonna thinks that I'm a good person.
Hajime isn't the kind of person that you think he is. You shouldn't fall for him. Misao, that's because you have feelings for Hajime, isn't it? No, it's not. I can't believe that's why you would talk about him like that. Please listen to me. I don't want to listen. And because of that, our friendship fell apart, and I lost my best friend. Sorry, I'm sure it's only going to trouble you to hear this out of nowhere.
No, I totally understand how you feel.
What?
I also had a similar thing happen to me at work. Everyone around me says that Mr. Hidejima is a great senior colleague, but in reality, he just dumped all of his work on me.
I had no idea.
This was the first time that I had ever been able to say out loud how I really felt about Mr. Hidejima.
That must have been hard.
Yeah. After the weekend, the next week, for the first time in a long time, I was able to hold my head high and go into the office. Gondo, morning. Good morning. So, was everything okay after that?
What? Did something happen at the business meeting?
Well, actually, Miss Hane suddenly told him to go with her, and she took him away somewhere. Because Kondo was being useless, I was thinking that maybe she got irritated with him.
What?
It's amazing that you can tell lies like that so easily. That's not what happened at all. The CEO took me to a bar she regularly goes to, and she treated me to a drink. Really?
Mr. Kondo, maybe the CEO took a liking to you?
Well, I guess that beautiful CEO's got pretty bad taste if she's going after someone like you, Kondo. Please cut that out. Excuse me? Just because she was a little bit nice to you, you better not get carried away. I'm not talking about myself right now. I'm just saying don't talk about the CEO of my next job, that's all. That night, when Miss Hane found out that I was being bullied by Mr. Hidejima, she said that this must be some kind of fate, and she invited me to her company. After hearing Miss Hane's story, I confirmed that Mr. Hidejima hadn't changed at all since when he was a kid, and without hesitating, I took the hand that she reached out to me. I already turned in my resignation letter, so I hope that you'll do all the boring work yourself from now on.
What? What does that mean?
Were you dumping all your tedious work onto Kondo?
What are you saying? I was doing that for your own education. Until the day of my resignation, Mr. Hidejima was repeatedly saying the same things. Well, I'm sure that everyone would know after I quit whether he was actually doing it for the sake of my education, or if he was just dumping all the work he didn't want to do on his junior colleague. And so, starting from today, I was going to be working at Miss Hane's company. My name is Shiro Kondo. I'm looking forward to working with you all from today.
I'm looking forward to it too. And right off the bat...
Yes. As soon as I started, I understood the reason why Miss Hane had a reputation being so successful. Her instructions were all precise. She would listen intently to the opinions of her employees, she didn't work any unnecessary overtime, and she had a proper on and off switch. In the beginning, I was nervous, but it didn't take long for me to be glad that I switched jobs here. There's just one thing that was unexpected.
And then the employees at the cafe were super good looking. That's so nice. Maybe I'll check it out too.
At Miss Hane's company, 90% of the employees were women.
Hey Kondo, what do you think? Do you think I have a chance?
There's really nothing I can say.
You have the important opinion of a guy, so you need to think about it more. That's right, that's right.
But even if you say that, I don't have much experience myself.
Cut it out. You're clearly troubling Mr. Kondo. Miss Hane! And plus, Miyoshi, you have a tendency to get caught up with weird guys, so you need to be careful not to let your guard down so easily. Yes, ma'am.
Now that I think about it, Miss Miyoshi and Mr. Hidejima seem to be getting along pretty well.
But you too, Miss Hane. What? Even if you became distrusting of men because of one bad guy, are you okay with having zero relationship experience for the rest of your life? Hey, we weren't talking about me, were we? I'm just getting back at you.
What? Is that true?
Yes, it is.
That's unexpected.
Isn't it? Mr. Kondo, what do you think?
No.
You don't need to be so adverse to it, don't you think?
No, that's not it. It's not that I'm averse to it at all. A guy like me, I'm thankful just to be working here. It'd be unthinkable for someone like me to even imagine being able to be romantically involved with someone like the CEO.
Interesting.
Phew, I panicked.
A guy like me, huh? Even though in 3 months since joining the company, He's already being given this much work. He must have low self-esteem.
After work. After work, on the day that we had that kind of conversation during the lunch break.
Kondo, do you have some time today?
Oh, yeah, is it emergency work?
No, it's not work. I was wondering if you would go out with me for a little bit?
What? After work, Miss Hanae took me back to the bar that became the reason why I switched companies.
What do you think about that conversation?
Huh? Which conversation do you mean?
You know, that I have zero relationship experience.
Oh, well, I pretty much have the same experience, so there's nothing I can say.
Really?
Yeah, those around me say that I'm a pushover.
Oh, really?
Is the reason why you aren't able to be proactive about dating, could it have something to do with what happened with Mr. Hidejima?
Yeah. Even when men are kind to me, I always have doubts that they're hiding something. And that carefulness shows up in a good way when it comes to work, but it's the opposite in my personal life.
I don't think there's any need to force yourself to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
But if you were to meet someone that you actually want to be together with, then I think that you can go ahead and completely believe in them.
What?
You're someone that was able to grow the company this much. I'm sure if it's someone that you think is great, then you'll be fine. And plus, if you were to be a guy, then that's awful. I would definitely go to save you, Miss Hanae.
Kondo.
If Miss Hanae hadn't reached her hand out to me, I would probably still be getting called useless by Mr. Hidejima. And if it's for her, my savior, then I would face any man. At least that's what I thought, but you can't anymore. It's too much. Miyoshi, you're gonna be late!
Shiro.
I still can't believe it, but the person who became my partner was me. And now, 5 years after I joined the company, we've gotten married and we live together.
Just a little bit more.
Like I said, you can't. Whoa! On the outside, she's a successful CEO, but at home, she likes to be spoiled, and I want to continue to support her by her side.
Hello! Thank you so much for watching! I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. See you all next time! Bye-bye!